So he's weaponizing that one line, and they've completely shifted their strategy. They call you guys in a panic on a weekend and say, we got to settle, we got to settle. Something tells me, okay, let's settle. It's better for everybody. This will be the best outcome. And then a few days later, we got you. This is the real reason we wanted you to settle. Now we can go after you on this 47.1 statute, which doesn't allow you to defend yourself in the state of California, or at least not forcefully. That's a load. You tell me, Brian. I mean, what's going on?
Well, I didn't listen to the podcast in its entirety, but I think it's clear what's going on. I mean, sometimes it's difficult for people when they settle cases to, when they sue for $300 million, they then claim their damages to be $150 million. And then they settle a case where they don't receive $1 as part of the settlement. Sometimes you have to try to word that in the best way you can possibly word it. The reality is, whatever the 47.1 turns out to be, it's a fee shifting statute. That's the purpose of it. It was always existed in the case as a result of the facts and circumstances of the case. I mean, it's not something that was new. They would have been entitled to that whether or not we settled the case. So it's a little bit of a mental gymnastic to be able to try to say that that's what we did this for.
Right. It's like that. This was always the thing. It's almost like, oh, no. This was always the thing. No, this was how I characterized it moments ago was this is, it was always about SH. And then when it wasn't about SH, it was always retaliation and standing up for survivors. That's what this is about. This is not about money. This is about being a leader and standing up for those who have been affected like this in life. It's martyrdom, the martyrdom approach. And now it's all about 47.1 and this terrible. This was always there.